Thank you very much. First of all, I should thank Dr. Vivekanand for giving me an opportunity to participate in such an important and uh, crucial event where people are passing out from the institute. And I am happy to be a part of the whole system. And I wish that I should continue in this system for more years to come. Now, one thing what I have observed is that people who are attending this course are from different fields of studies, maybe engineering or psychologists or professors or students. Basically, what one should know is that everybody has got sufficient knowledge of something or the other. Everybody has the capacity to communicate in his own way. But only thing is, if we want to communicate in a particular language, there has to be a guide who can see that you go through the right path. So that is the right person we have got, Dr. Vivekanand. He is the person who can guide you through in your communication course. This is very important because everybody has got knowledge. I don't say that I am something special or X is something special. Everybody has got enough sufficient knowledge and information. But how you communicate it, that is very important. Communication means, first of all, you should be a good listener. Only if you listen, you can understand something, and then you can pass it on to your colleagues, maybe a single individual or a group of people. But what you should know is how you understand. That is called active listening. You have to listen to what people talk. You have to have an active listening, and that will enable you to get more information or more knowledge, which you can pass on to other people, group of people. This is very important in communication. That's what I have learned. But I believe that knowledge is no one's monopoly. Anybody can acquire knowledge, and knowledge is a vast ocean. So the thing is that you try to listen to people, and you have active listening. You develop active listening capacity. It's a trait which you have to develop over a period of time. Suppose somebody is talking something to you, instead of reacting immediately, you listen to him completely. Wait for some time. Create your own ideas and views on his statements, and then you express it back. Then you become a communicator, good communicator. Second thing is, a good communicator has to convey message in such a way that the recipient is able to receive it in the way that the sender expects him to receive it. Suppose I tell something to someone to do something. If he is not able to understand the way I want him to understand, then that is not communication. He has to understand the way that I want him to understand. So for that, I still feel active listening is very important. Why I am saying active listening? Because normal listening is there, hearing is there. You listen to music, you listen to songs. But when you say active listening, you are listening to somebody who wants to convey something serious. And you also are interested to know what he wants to convey seriously. So once you get into this active listening process, it's very easy for you to convey to others what you feel or what you expect others to understand from you. So this is very important in a communication. It's a very important factor in communication. That one thing is that, as I told you, as human beings, everybody is a communicator. But the only thing is how to communicate, when to communicate, where to communicate. This is very important. And how to put in your words so that the other person is able to understand. So that can be guided by a person like Dr. Vivekanand, who can guide you how to put forward your thoughts. so that others are able to understand it. The comprehension, comprehend it, how to understand what you want to say. So that is where this course will be very useful. As rightly said, since you are all busy with different aspects in your regular career, you won't have time to sit and write and then do things. So paperless fluency is something which is something I would say is an innovative idea, and that should continue. That will definitely improve your capacity as a person and performance wise. Now, another thing what I would like to say is that while communicating, you should know the feelings of the other person, what or the mental attitude of the person to whom you are communicating. Then only the communication becomes effective. Because attitude of the other person is very important. Since what you communicate, he has to receive it in the same way that you want him to understand. So knowing the attitude of the individual or the group of persons to whom you are communicating is a very important aspect for effective communication. That's what I call as effective communication. Like active listening. Active listening will help you to have effective communication. That's what is a basic thing in life. So one should not feel that I'm not able to communicate, I'm not able to do this, because I have come across a lot of people. I find a lot of engineers in the different organizations where I work, like ISRO, or say maybe Data Development Board, or with BHE. They're all good engineers, very good in engineering and other aspects, technical aspects. But as rightly said, they are not able to communicate what they have to communicate. Suppose somebody comes and asks a doubt, they are not able to communicate so in a way that the other person is able to understand. If you talk engineering jargon to an ordinary person who wants to know something about that particular product, then there is no communication at all. I have been going across different parts of the country, taking exhibits of ISRO. I'm taking the earlier days. I'm talking this during the 70s and 80s. I've been going around the country and also abroad, taking the materials, different models, etc., putting up exhibitions. Huge crowd used to come, and people with different different knowledge background or education background used to come. They ask different questions. So, see, there was an interesting aspect. Once I was in Bhopal, if I remember, yes, I was participating in an exhibition where the Chief Minister was inaugurated the exhibition. One of the farmers came and I was talking about remote sensing. So remote sensing means you are able to sense something which is very from the sky. You can sense areas where water is available, water body is available. You can grow plantation, agriculture, etc., etc. But this farmer had a simple question. He said, "Sir, यहाँ तो गुंडास ये लोग आ रहे हैं, what do you call that, terrorist नहीं, that what they called, those days, olden days that people used to attack Dakus. You can track the Dakus very easily." I mean, that question of that farmer is very sensible question. When I said that you can track, you can take photographs of the Earth from the sky using that satellite, remote sensing satellite. Why not the Dakus be tracked using this satellite? That was the question I'm talking about. In the 70s, he has been asking that question. So I was extremely happy, that people have that curiosity to know things. But you have to communicate it in such a way that he is able to understand. You have to come down to his level. You cannot say that I am a scientist, I will talk in my scientific language, or I am a technologist, I will talk in technical language. There's no use. That's not communication at all. You have to come to the grassroots level. So like that, when you talk to a child, you cannot talk to him about the rocket going up in the sky and trajectory, this thing, that thing. You're not able to understand. So you have to explain that what is a trajectory. I am very happy about one aspect, because Mr. Abdul Kalam was staying near my house in Toronto when I was a student. So I used to meet him at the circle because I used to go to VSSC. I was at that time one resident executive resident representative of an electronics firm, which was supplying electronic components to ISRO, Vikram Sarabhai Space. So at that time, I used to meet this person. Like that. He was a project engineer at that time. He was in the beginning stage. I'm talking about 70s, 71, 72 that time. So we used to meet in there's one temple near my house. So I used to meet him there. And so one day, and I used to be very active in that. There was a science society, which I was the executive secretary at that time. And we used to organize a lot of lectures by eminent personalities. We brought in Dr. Kalam. Before that, Professor Sadish Dhawan. And even before that, we brought in Professor M.G.K. Menon and all. And they used to come and give lectures, monthly lectures. And people used to, many students used to attend that. Mainly students used to attend that. Because there were technical topics and it. So he used to call me. He said, why don't you come to my room? He used to stay in a single room here in Lords. And one day, we were in a playing mood at that time. He was very strict. So he said, you come. So I went to his place. He said, you know what a launch vehicle is? Rocket launch. So I said, no, sir. He said, come, I will explain. So he had a big drawing on his table. On his the drawing of that rocket, SLV. He put it on his cot, not table. He had a cot, he had one chair. I sat down. He was sitting down and he was explaining to me each and every portion of that rocket in very simple language. So I was just wondering, he's being a scientist, a technology person, he's able to convey the subject in a very simple way. Then only you are able to understand. So I was able to understand because the way he presented the fact, how the rocket works, simple way of doing the things. I was impressed. So then, of course, later, subsequently, I joined ISRO and I was in the headquarters. Then I used to come to Vikram Sarabhai Space Center, used to come to him and say, sir, I want some models for people. Other engineers used to say, no, we will not give him any models because if he takes these models, he will never return it to us. So he used to say, what is the problem? He is also giving publicity to your activity. Just give it to him. We have got facility to fabricate it here. He doesn't have any facility at ISRO headquarters to do this fabrication. So let him take it. If he brings it, it is okay. Otherwise, let him give it with him. He will show it to other places also. That was his attitude. He always used to communicate through different means of the activities of an organization. Being a scientist, he will not be able to communicate the way it has to be communicated because slightly it will be technical, but he was a different person. He was unlike other scientists, other technocrats. He used to talk in simple terms. That is how he has been able to impress all students. Even after becoming the president of India, he used to impress the students because he's always used to address students and talk to them how to go about in various aspects of a technical subject. So that is how one has to. So for that, see, as rightly said, for all of us, everyone has got his capacity, and vocabulary is not a problem at all. Everybody has got his vocabulary, but how to put forth that vocabulary in a uniform way, that is where the guidance is required. A person like Dr. Raipati can easily do that because he has been in this field for so many years. And he knows people from grassroots level because a lot of students come to him at various levels. So he knows how they should be taught to communicate in such a way that they are able to develop self-confidence in them and then express their views. So for that, one has to say how efficient he is, because he is a motivation factor. He himself motivates that, yeah, you are capable. It's not that you are not capable. You are very capable. But however, why don't you try this way? Or why don't you try this way? So when you do that way, then that student or the person who learns, he gets the confidence. Yes, he is the right person for me. He can guide me through my life, my language. my expressions, my views, etc. can be told. And as one the student told that she did not have any more stage fright. That is a very important factor, because when you talk on a stage, fear is there. Stage fear is always there for anybody who is speaking for the first time. It will be a fear. Stage fear will always be there. Why the fear is there? Whether what I am speaking, my language is right or not. That is where the problem comes. But you should not bother. Initially, what happens, there are persons who just move from the regional language, from the local language to English. They learn English here and there, but they should be able to express wherever they get a chance. Then only they will develop confidence. Mistakes do happen. The confidence will come by doing mistakes only. You can always go over these mistakes over a period of time, cross over, and with the right guidance, you can easily get it very fast. So this is what I have to say about communication. Active listening and then communicating in the right way is very important.
Thank you.
What
Thank
else,
you
sir?
very much, sir. Thank you very much for sharing your valuable thoughts.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, it is so much insightful, and you gave in a very simple yet very powerful way. So it is highly inspiring. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
So now I would like to, Mr. Kumaran wants to share his thoughts. Mr. Kumaran, are you there? Right, Mr. Kumaran.
Sir.
Yes, sir. Kumaran, kindly switch on your camera and you can speak up. And Mr. Vijay Raghunathan wanted to speak. Dr. Gopu Innareddy also wanted to speak. Dr. Gopu Innareddy, are you there? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
Yes, sir. Sir, good evening to everyone.
Good evening. Kindly switch on your camera, please.
Yeah, already I switched on, sir. Switch on. It's already on.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Sir, good evening to everybody. I am Dr. Innareddy, can call Inna, and yes, I want to tell about this program. Actually, as sir said now, we know so much of vocabulary, but we are not able to articulate all these vocabulary in a proper way. By this program, I got an idea and a confidence to make a simple sentences to communicate in easy way. That is the main thing I got from this program. Thank you for this program, especially to sir, Vivekananda Raipati sir. Thank you for giving me this unique opportunity to join in your course.
So now yet another simple person. Now I would like to introduce Gopu Innareddy. He is yet another simple person among us. So he is appearing very simple and pleasant, humble. He has got great caliber with him. He is a professional eye specialist, eye surgeon. He is an ophthalmologist. He is running his own hospital in Vinukonda, Guntur district in Andhra Pradesh. And he is owner of a big school also. And he is running a sports academy for the students who are interested in sports, and he is encouraging them in such a way that they should reach international standards. And with his own money and with his own interest, he is developing a team of players. So many things he is doing. So, sir, I take this opportunity to give your introduction to the whole platform, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Now, let us go ahead with Mr. Kumaran. Very good. Mr. Kumaran, he is yet another simple person, and he is actually state in charge in Tamil Nadu for the skill development program. Is a central government program and skill development program for the underprivileged and the women. Let us listen in his own words. Kumaran, sir, please go ahead.
Good evening, sir, and good evening to the participants for the morning batch and also for the evening batch. It is a seldom opportunity for us to meet both of the batches together.
Yeah.
I am, as in the interview also, I told I am from the rural background. Up to my college studies, I completed Tamil and also in government schools and colleges. After that, I got the post-graduation also, but I couldn't speak in English. Now, in the present position, I have to attend various national level and state level meetings. I have to address and answerable to the even IAS officers like that. In those times, I felt very difficult in answering for them. Even I though the reply, I couldn't answer for the reply. So that for the last month, I was planning to join, and so due to some difficulties, I couldn't join immediately. In the last month, I joined. I'm able to now in the 30 days program. I'm able to communicate in better way than the earlier days. We can say the title itself, paper fluency. Earlier, I thought how they will say, how will we teach without a paper, pencil like that. Normally, in the advertisement, they will do like that. But in the reality, they won't be like that. In the doubtful mood only, I joined it. But it is proved, sir. Even you can say 100% paperless and 100% fluency program. You can proudly call it as a new name. So thank you for sir and all the participants also. For one my request is only for attending 30 days is not enough. We have to practice. What sir says, we have to practice daily, and wherever the opportunities are getting in the home or in office or in ourselves, we have to do more practice. So definitely we can get the fluency. Thank you for Vivekananda sir, and also for the institute to get more recognition in the all your future endeavors, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kumar. So, I mean, we need to think in his shoes. In fact, he is in such a high position, and he has to attend many national level meetings to with the central government employees, IAS officers, and other people. That is where precisely he was facing problem. Especially, he has yet another peculiar problem because of their state policy. Hindi is not being given to them right from the childhood. That is the reason Hindi is a big handicap for him. But to take part in national level conferences means Hindi he doesn't have, and English, even though he is okay with English, internally he has got that hesitation. So that part I took away and I made him confident. So it is the power of his subconscious mind. So total credit I give to his subconscious mind. Great, sir. We are very happy with your success, and we wish more and more new heights in your career. So we are there always. Thank you, sir. So now I request Mr. Mohan Kumar. Mohan Kumar, sir, please go ahead. Very quickly, you can share your thoughts, please.
Yes, sir. Good evening to all. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir. First of all, I don't know whether you know my name. Actually, I attended last 1 year back.
Okay.
Just 2 days classes. Then after, I couldn't able to take the course actually. But the 2 days was really nice, sir. What you gave the ideas about the classes, how to speak English. Really, I was impressed. But then after, I couldn't able to join for some reason. But after that, I keep on learning, and I was watching your videos in the YouTube also. So today I'm very confident, and I updated some skills in the English. So because of your paperless fluency, so that's why I'm here to say thank you to show some gratitude. So thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir. Really, it's a pleasant surprise for me. So that's what. So within 2 days, you have got confidence. But it's my request: do not leave it. Just continue with us, and our hand holding will be there forever. Mohan Kumar. Thank you.
That's what I want.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, Mohan, I think you got muted without your knowledge. You wanted to say something. Great, sir. Thank you very much. Now let us continue with our agenda. Mr. Muttaboyana Srinivas Gaud. So
thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Lingapal, please invite our special guest. It's chance to you.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. On behalf of Royal Soft Skills Campus, I would like to invite our honorable special guest, Mr. Pankaj Agarwal, founder of is the founder and CEO of Business Munim. Sir, you have many success factors, and you are the entrepreneur. Please, kind words you can share with us today on this auspicious occasion. We are eagerly waiting for your experience. Thank you very much, sir. You can proceed, sir.
Definitely. Thank you, Lingappa sir, for the invitation and welcoming me. Can I also go ahead and share the screen? I have prepared a small presentation.
Sure, sir. I will make you a co-host so that you. 1 minute.
Yes. So that I can share the photos and all. People will know me better.
Yes, sir. Now check it up. You got the access to that.
Yes, sir. Thanks for sharing the access.
Thank you, sir.
So I hope my slides are visible.
Yeah.
Yes, I just made during the presentation when I was listening to everyone.
Yes.
Yes.
So you are techno savvy, sir. Thank you.
Yes. So thanks everyone. Thank you, Dr. Anand, for inviting me and giving me this great opportunity to speak in front of everyone and be a part of panelist with a person like who has literally like worked with top people in the country, and it was a great listening to Dr. Sundaram Pillai, and I'm thankful to you as well for being part of this community. And thanks everyone. I would like to also congratulate, first of all, I'd like to congratulate everyone, each one of us here, whoever is here, that thank you for joining the course and giving yourself a chance to improve in your communication. Because Dr. Vivekanand, he is like, see, my job is to help coaches to get success. So what Dr. Vivekanand is doing, he is just helping you as a mentor, but I'm congratulating you more than him because you took the right decision to join him and improve your life. So I'll just be talking about 3-4 agendas today. I'll first introduce you to myself and then my professional journey, and then I'll connect it with why did I say about this. And then there's a third topic, why language was never a barrier for me. Fourth thing is the role of soft skills in my career and success. I think
I'm muting all.
Yes, I've muted. Thank you. I just took the opportunity because I'm a co-host. Yeah. So importance of continued learning. So basically, I'll just quickly take 2 minutes to let you everyone know. So good evening. My name is Pankaj Agarwal. I am from Dhanbad, the coal capital of India. So I joined Kalinga Institute of Industrial Technology. It is in Bhubaneswar. From there, I completed my computer science and engineering. Thereafter, this was a changing moment for me. In 2016, in my 3rd year of graduation, when people were going for placements, I was giving placements to people. There was a startup of mine called Kashi. There I was giving placements to people. I was hiring interns and all. So this everything, whatever I'm sharing happened because of communication skills. Because if I would not be good at communication, I wouldn't get an opportunity to hire people. Like I got this opportunity. So everything, then next thing is my journey with Accenture. Immediately after my college, for some reasons, for lack of marketing knowledge, that time when I started, I was not good at marketing. That time, my startup had failed. This the previous startup which I was talking about. It had failed. Then I joined Accenture as a computer engineer in 2017. After that, when I was in Accenture, I was in learning like why my startup failed, and whenever I got the free time, I was exploring the new opportunities. So that time, the new opportunity for me was digital marketing. So the key learning for me, and maybe it might be applicable for a lot of you here, is never stop learning. Sometimes today there is a trend called AI, chat GPT. People are scared that oh, my job will be gone, or how to upgrade. Even people had big positions, they are also afraid of AI, chat GPT and all. So my thing to them would be, please don't get afraid of these technologies. Try to learn. In YouTube today, we are living in the best of times. Today we have YouTube. You can go to YouTube and learn whatever technology. You don't need to learn A to Z of AI. You don't need to learn A to Z of digital marketing, but at least you should know the basics. At least, like, what is digital marketing, what is AI, what is crypto, little bit, so that it will help you become confident in the life, and anywhere you can talk about it. And then I joined and me and all. Then my career, actual career, which I have started right now also, which I am continuing right now, was my coaching journey, which I started in 2019, just few months back before COVID. Like November 2019, I had started. Again, without communication skills, without fluency in English, without fluency in this, I would have literally failed in my this journey. Because when I am coaching people, I have to become confident at this. I have to appear confident. I have to communicate myself properly, so that whatever I'm communicating, because even if I am the subject matter expert at digital marketing, people won't value me, right? How many of you agree here? Please type in chat if you agree that even if you are expert at your field, but you are not good at communication, people will not respect you. Be it whatever language, you should be communicating properly, right? So again, the importance of communication. So basically everywhere in my entire journey, there was importance of communication. So here I was coaching lots of people and all. So this is a little bit about me. And then I started my agency, and the challenges started here. The actual challenge with my communication started when I started running agency. Till now, I was thinking that communication is just about English, how to speak good at English. And the way I am speaking right now, it is not the way I used to speak 5 years back. Yes, 5 years back, I used to stumble. I was a part of English medium school. But the bad thing is I never used to talk in English in my school. That time my teachers used to say that please talk in English, otherwise down the line you will remember me. And today also I remember when I see people speaking in good languages, and I feel that, oh yes, teacher was telling right that I should have spoken in English that time. How many of you also remember, resonate? You might also resonate this to this kind of stories, that when your teacher used to tell something to you and you didn't listen, and later on you are regretting that, yes, I should have done this, I should have done that. So fast forwarding to these things, I'll just skip these things. And then I started the thing is I was lacking confidence, communication and all. So what I did, I just stopped speaking in English. What I did, I started my podcast in Hindi in YouTube, because somebody told me that language is just a medium of communication, just a medium of exchanging your thoughts. It is not the entire world. So what I did, I was more comfortable in Hindi. So I started my entire podcast in Hindi, where I was able to express freely. So basically this was my journey and how I struggled. So my key takeaway, like wanted to why I shared this entire story and all, because first of all, language is never a barrier. It should be your strength, whether it is you want to learn English. If your job demands English, you are already at a good place, Dr. Vivekanand. So you can keep on learning from him more and more, stay connected with him. Try to learn from whatever sources it is possible, practice and all. He's an expert at that. Now I'll tell you the challenges which I faced in my communication, in my journey, in my agency. It was not easy. I thought only English was the thing, but later I realized my clients were leaving me. Some clients were fighting with me. In fact, uh, most of you might not know that I am the man who is behind marketing for Dr. Vivekanand, Dr. Royal Soft Skills. I am marketing his webinars and all. I am running ads for him. Sometimes we also had arguments initially, like 1 year back, 2 year back. If you remember, Dr. Anand, sometimes I used to get in conflict with you, that you are telling like this, you are telling me something, I'm telling you something. Then later on, I realized that, oh, there's lots of things. Like, I was happy to have you as a client, because indirectly, even though I didn't join your course, but I was lucky enough to always get your guidance and direct access to you always. Let me see your video as well. I'll just turn on the video. I'm not able to see you. Yes. So thank you, Dr. Anand. Indirectly, you were mentoring me as well, even though you are my client, but you were mentoring me always, that you were motivating me that, in fact, you were always telling me that English is never a problem for me. It was never a problem I was good at, but I always thought, oh, I'm so underconfident. And in fact, today I am speaking like this, but if you remember 2 years back when you had joined me, I'm sure you might have seen that time I was not speaking so much good, nicely. And still I have lots of scope to improve. And I remember that time once you had told me that sometimes you feel pity indirectly, that, oh, this man could have done so much greater work also in his life, but because of his communication, you never told me. But once you told me, then I started improving more. I started attending your free sessions, which you used to do on Saturdays, to nurture people. And also that there also I learned. So I learned these 7 skills in my business. And these are not just applicable for me. These are applicable for each one of us. Negotiation. The art of negotiation is not just applicable for me as a business owner, but as a, if you're working in some company also, still the negotiation is very important for you. You have to convey your message to your boss for your salary hikes, or not just for salary hikes and all, for your information. Like, if you want to, like, there's an idea which you have, but if you want to pass on to your manager, sometimes you might get conflict. Sometimes people might oppose your idea. It happens. In fact, today I'm here with my wife Damini. So for her it happens. She is working in JP Morgan. So for her, and she is about to join Dr. Vivekanand's course soon. So she sometimes get in fight with not, she doesn't oppose people. So I closely understand that what employees in might face. So that is the reason I want her to join, that we should always communicate freely, like whatever is there in our mind. If we have some idea or some grudges, we should speak it out with anyone, whoever it is. Unless and until you speak out, the other person won't know. And down the line, you will keep on thinking that, oh, it is my fault, their fault. And people will keep on repeating. Does it happen to you, everyone? Like, sometimes happens, no?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yes, people will keep on saying that, we will keep on hiding the thing. Okay, let it go. We are just working here. What will happen if boss complains or something? But we should keep on doing that. And then I learned second skill of active listening, which Dr. Sundaram Pillai was talking about a lot. I learned that active listening, that if I don't listen to client or anyone, my bosses, I was also a part of Accenture where I was working as an employee. So I know that those things, that we should listen first and then speak. And then empathy. This is another thing I learned from Dr. Vivekanand, that we should empathize with the clients. I implemented it for my clients, that if they're, let's say I'm running ads for them, sometimes if their ads are not running, and it is not my fault. Earlier I used to blame, what can I do? It is not my fault. No, why are you troubling me on this weekend? But then now I've started to empathize, that it is not their mistake also. They are coming to me because they have a problem. So everywhere we have to learn to empathize with the people, that first understand their problem, accept it, and then they will be open to listen to you. Otherwise it will be like a heated argument. And emotional intelligence, I'm still yet to improve on this, so I won't speak on this, but this is my weak point. That we should act maturely wherever we are. And confidence, this is the biggest skill I have learned till now, that I'm like, people will value based on your confidence. And like Sundaram sir was telling, and Lingappa sir was also telling, that Dr. Vivekanand focuses on grammar, but very less. He focuses more on speaking actively, communicating your thoughts. And I've also lately realized, I was earlier focusing on my pronunciation. I was earlier focusing on, even though I was speaking like this, but I was focusing more on jargons, how to speak with better words, communicate more properly. But now I've realized, no, these things won't help. What will help is the confidence, and just speak. When we are speaking, people will forget about whether we are making mistakes or not. They will just think what we are speaking. We just need to convey with clarity. So that is it from my side. So don't focus too much on grammar. Focus on speaking, focus on communicating well, keep learning and always keep on upgrading. Don't get stressed out with other technologies and all. And thanks everyone and congratulations everyone.
Thank you, sir. So it's a wonderful, mind-blowing presentation because this
Thank you.
particular speech, I cannot say it is a speech, it is a sharing of his heart.
Yes.
So that's really heart-touching. So always, my dear friends, we need to observe these kind of minute things. So he is highly successful at such a young age. He is the CEO of his own organization, and he is very frankly, openly sharing his highs and lows. And that is what called SWOT analysis, constantly analyzing our own selves. So that takes us further to new heights. Thank you very much, Dr. Mr. Pankaj Agarwal, for sharing your nice thoughts.
Thank you.
Thank you. Really, in fact, since you revealed it, I need to say that. So there has been sea change in your way of speaking. So it has been 2 years of our association. There has been a great change. Now you are speaking like a thoroughbred professional. Your language is of a superior. Thank you, sir. So, my dear friends.
Vinit Gupta raised his hand.
Yes.
Vinit Gupta ji.
Yeah, Vinit Gupta wants to share something. Yes, Mr. Vinit Gupta, quickly.
No, sir, I don't want to share anything because Pankaj Agarwal sir was saying something. So for raising hand, so that's why I raised the hand.
Wow, great. So you were, yes, you are sharing your thoughts. That's really great. So, my dear friends, now the main agenda of the program, the certificate presentation.
Certification is.
Yeah, before that, one of the new participants, new learners, hardly 8 days old, I can say. Mr. Is from Mysore. He is Mr. Mahesha. It is nice to listen to him. Just to pay attention. He is an entrepreneur. He is actually a teacher in an international school, and he believes in nature, living close to nature. And he has got a farmhouse and he has got cows. So many things, so many unique points are there about this gentleman. Mahesha, very quickly, because I know that if I allow you, you will speak for hours together. Please quickly tell about your.
Hi, good evening, everyone. My name is, you can call me Mahesh. In last 8 days only, I joined this course, but I really impressed because I'm searching for learning English. The main thing is we have to upgrade our knowledge to way of speaking in English in front of the people. So that is the main thing. So, but in the last 8 days, first day, I don't have this much of confidence in front of speaking in English from the people on the people. But now I got the confidence. The reason is by the Anand sir only. It is because motivating us to more, and then so we are learning as a child in front of him because he is suggesting everything to us to learn English quickly. So only in 8 days. So now I'm speaking this much. So then this is the only the credit goes to Anand sir only.
So kind of you, sir, so kind of you. So in fact, as I told you always, I give the credit to your subconscious mind only. I am only a facilitator. I take away certain unwanted things from your learning process, and everything is there within you. Everything is there within you.
I know that because I seen so many of the English trainer and even I met so many people. But even today, so no one is telling like that how to we learn the English, but we are practicing, just writing something. So, but here only we can observe that means because we have subconscious mind, even that, so we are not using. So when you are suggesting us, so now we are using the subconscious mind to learn English quickly. So that is the main we can easily understand. Thank you, sir.
So kind of. As I told you, that is the risk with you.
Thank you for this unique opportunity. So.
Yeah, thank you. So in fact, he is a very good speaker. In fact, if we allow him, he keeps on speaking. Thank you much. That's a good quality. So that is one of the criteria I laid down to give the admission to my course. So a person should be a natural communicator in one's mother tongue, and one should have the ability to understand English, and one should have a burning desire to speak English. These are the three qualities I look forward, and then I give the admission. That's the reason. That is one of the keys for success. So I never take the complete credit for your success. I don't take, it's not my credit. It is already there in you. I am just facilitating. Now among us, Mr. Vijay Raghunathan, he is really, there is so many things to tell about him. He is very close associate of highly respectable godman Amma in Tamil Nadu, Melmaruvattur, and he is working as an administrative officer for the school run by Amma only. So now he is going to share his experience. He has been with us for just for the past 8 days. He is in a new batch, but I can see great amount of transformation in his confidence level. Let us listen in his own words. Sir.
Good evening to everyone.
Good evening, sir.
My name is Vijay Raghunathan. You can call me Raghu. How are you all today?
Thank you, sir. We are on cloud 9.
Thank you very much for giving me this unique opportunity too.
Thank you.
Let me introduce myself. I am an engineering graduate. I completed my BE degree in the stream of mechanical engineering from Madras University. I am working as an administrative officer in Adiparashakti Group of Schools, Melmaruvattur, near Chengalpattu, Chennai, Chengalpattu district near Chennai. So actually, recently I have joined in this course. Just now we have completed landmark 3 and 4. Today we have completed landmark 4.
Yeah. So, yes, talking on a celebrity. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I very much impressed. I have seen through Facebook and YouTube videos only. I have seen that Royal Skills Academy. I very much really impressed SARS, that way of methodology and the way of communicating the people, way of that I very much impressed. So that's why I joined. I hope to become a very good speaker in front of everyone, in front of others. So
definitely, sir, you are going to organize. You are even going to organize this kind of farewell party very soon.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You that responsibility. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So now, Mr. Muttaboyana Srinivas God. Sorry, I am hijacking your session. You can go ahead with your agenda.
So now, certification, sir.
Perfect. Right away, we'll go ahead. So, my dear friends, first I would like to announce the morning 7 o'clock batch. So we are happy to, all of us should give big round of applause. Certificate of course completion to P.R. Sivaprasad. He is working for Life Insurance Corporation of India and various other insurance companies. His primary task is to give insurance to the people. So I can see that P.R. Sivaprasad is present among us. Yes, he is Mr. P.R. Sivaprasad. Let us give him a big round of applause. Thank you.
Big hand, friends.
Big hand. Now, this is certificate of course completion. Now here comes the Hall of Fame awardees. Hall of Fame is a category of people who have shown exceptional performance during their learning process and they got success through this course, greater success. Certificate of excellence, it goes to Raju Gautam. A while ago we witnessed his speech. He's a psychologist. Let us give a big round of applause to Raju Gautam. Because for want of time, I am quickly going through. Actually, a lot of showing everyone, and I wanted to give this. So now next comes M.S. Hari Prasad. He is working for L&T, two-wheeler loan department, L&T financial organization. He is a regional sales manager based at Hyderabad. Basically is from Karnataka. Now he is working in Hyderabad. M.S. Hari Prasad. Now we have got Dr. Gopu Innareddy. He is an ophthalmic surgeon. He is from Venukonda, Guntur district, Andhra Pradesh. and he is the owner of schools also, and he is running sports teams also. So his aim is to take them to international level. And a while ago, we witnessed Dr. Gopu Inareddy's presentation. Let us give him a very big round of applause.
Yeah.
Now, Judes Anthony Raj. He is a bank manager working for South India Bank, and he's basically from some other town in Tamil Nadu. Recently, he got promoted and he's working in Chennai. Some noises are coming. Yeah, don't worry. Now I muted all the people. Now, Judes Anthony Raj, he successfully completed his course. He is working for South Indian Bank as a manager. He is based in Chennai. Let us give a big round of applause for Judes Anthony Raj. Excellent. Now, here comes L. Somasekhar. He is working for Accenture. He is based at Bengaluru. And today, I believe he missed the session. He has a night duty shift. That's the reason he could not come. So he has successfully completed, and this is his certificate of excellence. Then a while ago, we witnessed the performance of Mr. G. Kumaran. He is a state in charge of skill development program by the central government. G. Kumaran has successfully completed this course, and this is his certificate of excellence. Let us give him a big round of applause. Vijay Painoli. A while ago, we listened to his presentation. Mr. Vijay Painoli, he is from Mumbai. So let us give him a very big round of applause. So this is about morning 7 o'clock batch winners, and we are going to send your certificates both in JPEG format as well as PDF format through WhatsApp. You can get it printed, and I would highly appreciate if you can share by keeping it in your hand, and you can take a snap and you can send it across. So now I would like to go ahead with the certificate presentation of our evening batch students. So Bhupender Rajput, he is there among us, I believe. Let us give a big round of applause. A while ago, I have seen Bhupender Rajput.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Bhupender Rajput.
Thank you.
Give him a big round of applause. He's an engineering graduate. He is from New Delhi, right, Rajendra?
No, Madhya Pradesh, sir.
Madhya Pradesh. Very good.
Yeah.
Thank you. Now, next comes E. Teja, and she gave her overall feedback about this particular program. Let us give a very big round of applause. A while ago, we witnessed Teja's presentation. Now here comes Nusrat Jahan Khan. We have seen her a while ago. Nusrat Jahan ji. Nusrat Jahan.
Yes, sir, I am here.
I think there has been a power failure at your end. Don't worry.
Yes.
But you are the power. Don't worry. So let us give a big round of applause to Nusrat Jahan. Great. She is a teacher and she is planning to go abroad shortly. We wish her all the best. And in the meanwhile, Teja also I'll show to all the people once again. So she is Teja. Let us give her a big round of applause. Teja, smile. You are not smiling. Thank you. Great. Now let us go ahead with this 9 o'clock batch list is a bit huge. That's the reason I am running. Now, Sripati Gangadhara. So he is from Kakinada. I believe today he hasn't come. He must have some night duty. So let us give him a very big round of applause to Mr. Sripati Gangadhara. He is working for a government organization. Then comes Vijaya Krishna Sri Aradhya. He is from Shivamogga, Karnataka. He is a professor in a pharmacy college. So in fact, he is very good at writing English. Sir, Sundaram Pillai, sir, I will suggest this gentleman's name. He will write wonderful articles for your magazine. I will introduce him to you, sir. Vijay Krishna C. Aradhya. Let us give him a very big round of applause. Then comes Yeluri Jayaprakash Rao. He is working for Life Insurance Corporation of India and he hasn't come today. Let us give him a very big round of applause. Now here comes the Hall of Fame award winners, Hall of Fame members from evening 9 o'clock batch. Ramana Ravi, he is a teacher from Anantapur district in Andhra Pradesh. So he has achieved this certificate of excellence in Hall of Fame award. Let us give him a big round of applause. Ramesh Motebenur, really he is conspicuous through his absence, I can say. In fact, we are thinking, where is Ramesh? Where is Ramesh? So that is a kind of mark, indelible mark he has put in our batch. So Mr. Ramesh Motebenuru, he's working in the capacity of general manager next to CEO. That is the kind of position he is in Triveni Turbines in Bengaluru. He is very dynamic, very active, and he has made the batch very active. It is his initiative that, in fact, that motivated me to organize this farewell party. So Ramesh Motebenur, maybe he said that he would come late. I do not know. By chance, are you there, Mr. Ramesh? No. So he got some emergency, medical emergency in his office. So this is Mr. Ramesh Motebenuru. Let us give him a very big round of applause. Next comes Dhanalakshmi, very active lady. She's a teacher from Tamil Nadu, Madurai. And in fact, she is the one who directly asked me on the day one, sir, please tell me, really will I get to She literally challenged me. Then I said, madam, I don't know. I can't say. So it all depends on you. But so far in my track record, there is no failure. But if you decide to fail me, it is your choice. I told that way only. So, sir, give me guarantee. She said, no, I don't give any guarantee. But today, in fact, you have seen her performance in the class. Let us give. Today she is absent, I believe. But let us give her a very, very big round of applause. Dhanalakshmi, she is one of the dynamic, active members, and she got the skill. Very naturally, she started speaking. So anyone, can you just give a few lines, tell a few lines about Dhanalakshmi's performance from the batch? Anyone, Lingappa, Tulsi Kumar, Motabana, Srinivas, anyone?
Yes, she is an outstanding student, and she has shown the interest and also has given the, you can say, achieve the target.
Yeah, great. So, because
Madam is
Lingappa, sir.
Madam is open-minded. She is spontaneously. She will ask the questions and dare and dash.
Just like a small kid.
Yeah.
Naturally speaking. Yes.
Naturally speaking, and she got a wonderful recognition from her school management. That is her latest news, in fact. You see, on Saturday we conduct the webinars. Next day, Sunday morning, she made a call. Sir, I will pay the fee. Pay, I said. No, sir. Before that, I want to ask you. Give me guarantee. I don't give guarantee, I said. I don't give any guarantee. It all depends on you. No, sir, if you do like this, means how, sir? She said. But I said, I never give you guarantee. Finally, she joined. So this is what I said. So, my dear friends, it is your, that is the reason again I am telling, your success is, Dhanalakshmi is here, silently observing all the things. Yes, madam.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Kindly answer. How are you, madam?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I am on cloud 9, sir.
Mr. Pankaj, do you remember Dhanalakshmi during the webinar also? She was asking so many questions. She is the lady.
Yes, I remember. I was there in that webinar.
Yes, sir. Tell me, madam, how was your experience with the overall program, madam?
Yes, sir. I am Dhanalakshmi from Madurai. Sir, I never forget this paperless fluency, sir. Because sir has given a lot, like grammar, how to introduce ourselves, and you like that, sir. A layer of deform verbs, sir. As he asked, you have given this type of practice. It is very useful myself as well as my students. In our classroom situation before that, I was not able to framing the question, sir. But nowadays, today itself, I framed a lot of questions in front of my students, sir.
Wow.
Yes, sir. Before that, I couldn't able, sir. Is he? Does he like that, sir? But nowadays, I am very good in, sir. I would like to share one thing, sir. He has given a Sir has given a big confidence to me, because before that I don't have a confidence, sir, be in front of others, come to others, sir, but now I have a big confidence. Thank you so much.
That's what total credit goes to you only, madam. It is the power of your subconscious mind. I am just a facilitator. So on that day also I told the same thing. Now also I am telling you the same thing. It is not my greatness, it is your greatness. Give her a big round of applause once again. All of us.
Thank you, sir.
Perfect. So subconscious mind has got the power, my dear friends. I just got the knack of bringing the best from you. So that is the power of this particular module. So very good. Dhanlakshmi madam, she just not completed the course. She has joined the Hall of Fame. She's a member of Hall of Fame. So that's the greatness. Now next comes Lingappa J. Nothing to tell about him. A while ago we witnessed his performance. He is the assistant professor in Geetanjali College of Engineering, and just now he has even give announcement. So he is the one who asked the co-host, means our guest, VIP guest, to give the speech. Lingappa, very good. Congratulations to him.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir. I'm grateful to you, sir.
Thank you, sir. You richly deserve it, Mr. Lingappa.
Thank you, sir.
Next comes Tulsi Kumar. Oh my God. Tulsi Kumar means energy. Energy means Tulsi Kumar. This much only I can say. And his video is available on YouTube. I uploaded, and recently I conducted a heart-to-heart interview with this gentleman, and he didn't allow me to speak. That is the problem. So he So that is the peculiar interview I ever had. In fact, I asked him one question. That's it. That was my job. Continuously he was speaking. Great, sir. I look forward to have more students like you in my session.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Next, here comes Sushil Kumar Singh. We saw his brief address a while ago. Mr. Sushil Kumar Singh, he is working for Aurobindo Pharma, and he is working in the capacity of very senior managerial position. And he worked across the length and breadth of the country. He got many opportunities to work abroad, but it was his self-doubt. In fact, he is good at English. It was his self-doubt which was stopping him from taking up the opportunities to go abroad. Now, very soon, we are going to listen to the news from him. Sir, I got my visa process done. So we wish you all the best, Sushil Kumar.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Now here comes Mutteboya Srinivas Rao. So let us give him a very big round of applause. Srinivas Rao, he is in fact hosting today's program. He is anchoring today's program. So there are no words to describe. So excellent, sir. We wish you all the best. Thank you. Now comes Gopi Yellappan. We miss him it's a big miss for us today. Gopi Yellappan hasn't turned up. It's a big disappointment for me. So Gopi Yellappan, are you there by chance? No. Gopi Yellappan, he is the general manager working for Adani Group. He is basically from Tamil Nadu. Now recently he got transferred to Gujarat, Ahmedabad. He is working for Adani Group. One of the dynamic participants. Yesterday during an interview, it was so shared that during the first 2 weeks, he was not that confident. Slowly, the pickup started, and finally he reached the pinnacle. So that is the kind of transformation he has. Let us give him a very big round of applause. Now here comes Vineet Gupta. So the gentleman about him, I can speak volumes. For a dedicated person and very, very friendly person, and he has got the knack to engage anybody into conversation. Vineet Gupta. He is in a very respectable position, very high position in Noida. I always think New Delhi, he says Noida. So, Vineet Gupta, great, sir. So, keep it.
Thank you, sir.
So, this is all about 9 o'clock batch. So, 2 batches we successfully completed, my dear friends. So, I want this kind of gatherings should happen time and again. And I want all of you to come and witness the programs in the future also. So I'll be sharing your certificates, my dear friends, through WhatsApp in the PDF format as well as in the JPG format. Get it printed, and I would highly appreciate if you can take the photograph with the certificate. It will be a matter of pride for me.